Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's having a delightful week. It is raining cats and dogs here. Is it raining where you are, AJ?
Not really. Like
Not that far.
there's some drops that are visible on the ground. They're apparently
Delco.
very isolated showers that were coming.
Delco holding out on the rain showers.
Well, I don't want to have to go out after the stream and water my garden, so I would really like it to just downpour.
We're getting dumped on. So there you go. That's today's weather brought to you by John and AJ for Philadelphia area and Delaware County. So there you go. I can get Judy to chime in from Central Jersey. Not really. More closer to us, but Stephanie Peck, hello, welcome. Hope you are having a delightful week. Laura Tomarello, hello. Sana, hello. Welcome, Sana. Fred and Lisa, howdy. How are you guys doing? Sana said 19 days to my cruise on the Aqua. Hope you get to go on your cruise. Looking forward to see your vlogs on it. Me too. I'm hoping that the hurricane named after AJ's sister does not wipe us out for our cruise. Hurricane Erin. That's AJ's sister's name. Hurricane slightly less wild than AJ's sister. Delightful.
It was really like her. There would be no telling what it would do.
It's just craziness. Eric, hello. 9 days until 10 days in Alaska on the Joy. It's going to be so much fun. I hope you have an amazing time. We are getting on the ship the same day. So fun. August 22nd, hopefully. The Fairies is, how do you pronounce your last name? If you could phonetically put that in there for us. Is it Fairy? Fairies? Hello, BSC folks. Hello to you too, Fairies. Let us know how to pronounce your name so we don't butcher it. Matt Ryan, hello, welcome. I know everybody butchers my name all the time, so I feel the pain. I'd like to get people's names right.
Let's just use different names for me.
Blackbeard, Engilkey, whatever.
Oh, my first name. Before I started going by AJ, I'd get like all kinds of things. Never the right one.
Your name could be spelled like so many different ways too, because it could be SHA, CIA. It could be a million different things. God only knows. Leslie Trent, hello. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Jimmy and Laurie, hello from Bird in Hand. Howdy. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a great week so far. Laura Tucker, hello. Welcome. Felicia, hello. We're getting closer and closer to our cruise in December for AJ's birthday, the birthday dash. We have about 20 people going on that one. Still time if anybody wants to join us. Still very cheap. One of our other travel agents, Juan, is signing up for that one. That is not my Spanish behind the scenes code name. His name is Juan. He is coming on the cruise. Jordan, welcome. Hello. I hope you're having a great week. Sean, howdy. Good to see you. Roll Tide is here. Hello. Hope you're having a great night. Anna, hello. Hope you are having a delightful evening. Oh, I did ship out all the shirts, just so everyone knows. It took me a little while. They were definitely laying in the back of my car for a week. So I apologize for everyone. Thank God I didn't leave any Pop-Tarts in the car for a week. But you may get something weird in your package. You might get a pin. The ones that go out next week, somebody's getting a Pop-Tart. Judy also petitioned that we be sponsored by Pop-Tarts because every week now she wants to eat a Pop-Tart after the live stream because all we do is talk about Pop-Tarts. So is it Kellogg's? Does Kellogg's own Pop-Tarts?
I think so. Also, I just find it funny that you sent out all those shirts and it doesn't look like you've sent out any from the Horde in the office.
Oh, I know. We have so many shirts in the office. So Kellanova owns Pop-Tarts, which previously part of the Kellogg company. 3 years ago, they separated into independent brands. Kellanova's focused on growing its snack portfolio. So if there's anyone watching the live stream from Kellanova that's in corporate Kellanova, please, by all means, Pop-Tarts, sponsor us. We love Pop-Tarts. Rick K, good evening. Hope you are having a great evening. The Murphys are here. Hooray for the Wednesday night live stream. Thank you guys very much. Murphys, just so you know, your shirts have not shipped yet because I'm getting you all very special polo shirts. The Murphys have requested fancy schmancy polo shirts for their yacht club voyages. So they are getting fancy schmancy. You have to go into a batch order because they're expensive to order one off. So you're in the next batch order of our polos that we order. Or maybe you'll get these fancy nice button downs that are nice the next time I order these. These are very comfortable.
I do like the button downs.
I'll order you one. I know I don't want Caleb to throw away some other shirt that you have. If you get one of these. But I'll order you one. I also have one of these for Sean. It's in the other room, but it's black and the black one's got printed wrong. Thanks to me. It's my mistake. So Murphys are going to get a fancy one. If anybody else is wondering why are the Murphys getting fancy ones, because the Murphys book Yacht Club vacations. So the Murphys get fancy shirts. If anybody would like to book the Haven or Royal Suite, you are more than welcome to, and I'll send you fancy shirts too. Tom Lovett, hello from Mass in the Berkshires. Good to see you here. Stephanie said it's raining in North Carolina. There you go. Yeah, you guys are possibly in the path of the hurricane there. We shall see.
It's just missing me.
Hi from Brian, Jamie, and Baby James. Hello. First time, long time. Love it. That's a great radio callback. Love it, love it, love it. Cruising Nurse. Hey, guys. Hello. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. Roll Tide said, hey, John, soon I will watch your Sunday morning show live because I'll get up early because of the NFL. That is awesome. Yes, 11 a.m. I do it purposely at 11, so it's right before all the early NFL stuff comes on in the fall and the winter. So before you hit NFL Today or Fox NFL Sunday or whatever show you watch, you get that. Dominic, hello from Montreal. Hello, welcome to the live stream. I wish we spoke French, but we do not. Alas, we do not. Bonjour. That's it. That's all I know. That's all you know. Leslie Trent, who's going to be the next godmother of Star of the Seas? Diana Ross declined. Yeah, she said she Irish goodbyed the Star of the Seas godmothership before we could get there. Leslie, of course, lives close to AJ, but she does not have any rain yet. So, yep.
Then again, I'm in the basement. It could have started pouring, and I would have.
Who knows? AJ, would you like to be the godmother of Star of the Seas? They need somebody for next week.
I think that's a lot of responsibility. I don't think I can guide the ship spiritually.
That's fair. The Schifferleys are going to be on the ship next week, so maybe they can just be the God family. They've been on Symphony enough. You guys should be the godparents of Symphony. Murphy said it's 97 in Montana. That is hot for Montana. It's also pretty hot here. Anita and Brian Ebert, hello from Gainesville. Hello, Gainesville. How are you guys doing? Tony C, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Book Tony on a cruise this week. Last week, this week. It's great. Judy did say it's raining in New Jersey. So we got some rain in Jersey, in the Trenton Ewing area. We got some rain here, but nothing for AJ yet. So maybe it's coming towards you, AJ. We shall see. Oh, it's Furies. The Furies. Okay, that's great. That's a very good explanation because I would have never guessed Furies. So that's great. The Furies are here. Robin, hello. Welcome, welcome. It is also raining in Virginia. It's raining up and down the coast except in Delaware County. Hope said, good evening all. Thumbs up for John and AJ. Yes, please like and subscribe. Please join us. Roll Tide. Also, John, I didn't like your email about Princess Cruises going up. Yeah, same. AJ and I were talking about it a little bit in the office. So for next year, for our Discovery Princess cruise, which is 10 days. So keep in mind, that's a land and sea. It's somewhere between 8 and 10 grand for the land and sea. And then in 2027, the 7-day cruises are around 8 grand, which is crazy.
Is Carnival the company like just trying to bankrupt themselves?
I don't know what they're doing at this point. I really don't. Denny B, hello, welcome. Just joining in. Welcome. It's great to have you here. Leslie said no Diana Ross. Yep, Diana Ross, peace out. Stephanie said make sure to hit the like button. Thank you very much. Ryan said, hope you guys are having a good week. You too, Ryan. Any cruises coming up for you? I feel like you haven't been on a cruise in a little while. Katie said, hi, everybody. Happy to be here. Happy to have you here, Katie. Thank you so much. Stephanie said, I love the new series. Thanks so much. We're doing a full series on, so it's going to be like if you come to our channel, we're doing like a Start Here series for cruisers. So it's going to be like a come and check out all the information, learn a lot more about cruising. It's not just for new people. It's a good refresher for everybody. But basically, we're doing a beginner's guide to cruising. We're going to move into picking the right ship, picking the right cabin, all of those things. They'll be coming out in the next few weeks. Great Gooser, hello, welcome. Felicia said, can't wait for AJ's birthday cruise. Same. Denny B said, I want a button down. Yeah, well, join the Fancy Schmancy Cruise Club, and you guys too can get fancy stuff. Sean said, John, did you reship my shirt? Yep, I did. I sent it to you, and I have another shirt for you here, like a regular shirt. One of the nice large triple XL black ones. I'll send you that one too. Marcelo here from Monterrey, Mexico. Marcelo, thanks so much for coming tonight. It's good to see you at the live stream. Marcelo is a member of our channel. Thank you so much, Marcelo, for coming, and thanks for being a member. Denny B said, I'll wear it to my next Yacht Club cruise. There you go, Denny. Perfect. Yacht Club it up with the fancy shirts. Stephanie said it will book east. I hope so. Also, I think because the Murphys said they kept getting asked if they were part of Bite Size Cruises, which is why the new t-shirts say I'm a Bite Size Cruiser. And then maybe we'll do like on the fancy ones, we'll do like subscriber or member. You'll get a fancy member shirt if you're a member. Maybe if you join the channel as a member in that one tier, you'll get a fancy member shirt.
Ooh, I like that.
The shirts are very expensive, so fancy schmancy expensive shirts. Eric said it's 109 in Las Vegas. That is steamy hot. Basebally, hey, how are you doing? The Herons are here. Half of the Herons are here. Peter is here. Hello, Peter. Good to see you. Klaus is here.
I don't know why this mic is picking him up so much.
It's funny. Jimmy said we'd love bite-sized Yacht Club shirts. There we go. I've created a monster now. Everybody's going to get the fancy schmancy Yacht Club shirts now. Central Jersey raining there for Fred and Lisa too. Everyone except for AJ getting rain. And everybody except for Leslie and AJ in Delco. No Ship Sherlock said, hello all from Vero Beach, Florida. Just back from 4 weeks cruising with the grandkids. That's so nice. Where did you guys go? Let us know. Getting an urgent text message from a member of our staff.
Not me.
It's not you. It's Meg. We have a tour scheduled for tomorrow, but it calls for rain, so she wants to know if she should cancel it. Baseball, he said, Carnival's doing a social experiment of how fast we can ruin our brand. They've been doing that for a while, so they're working on it. Although I shouldn't say that because there are a lot of things that I love about Carnival. So I had a wonderful time on Jubilee. Judy and I had a wonderful time on Celebration. I just booked Festival today for 733 years out, whenever that launches. Ebert said, we booked with you and be on Seashore in December Yacht Club Christmas Cruise. There you go. We'll send you guys fancy shirts too. Everybody's getting fancy shirts. Yacht Club fancy shirts for everybody. If you book a suite, we'll send you a fancy shirt. It's our new rule. Dominic said, good evening. I'm used to NCL, but in 2026, I'm traveling on MSC. I hope that I live to love World America. I think you'll love World America. It's definitely a different vibe from NCL. NCL's got its own vibe. I feel like they're an outlier from the other cruise lines. NCL feels much more like Princess to me. More Princess than MSC or Royal or anything like that. Right?
MSC has, I'm echoing for some reason. MSC has the most different vibe, in my opinion, out of all of them.
Yeah, I agree. It's very much more European.
Yeah. Like MSC, then Royal Caribbean, and then the rest of them kind of have their moments but blend together.
Yeah, NCL feels a little more chill.
Yeah.
Baseball, he said, I'll be in World America in April. Can't wait. Trying to get all my family plans to work out so I can move it to January. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, that's going to be fun. Roll Tide said, new series, very informative. Don't forget to mention avoiding SeaTac Airport at all costs. Very funny, and I will absolutely do that. And thank you very much for saying it's very informative. Next one will come out tomorrow. It would have been out today, but it did not upload from the office. I was going to, I had to create a thumbnail and stuff, and I uploaded it before I left the office, and it did not upload. So I'll be in the office tomorrow to fix it. Peter said, I looked at Celebrity for Canada, New England, September 27. No alcohol, $4,000 inside cabin. That's insane, Peter. Yeah. $5,500 with alcohol and Wi-Fi. That's crazy. Yeah, you can do, there are cheaper options. You can do NCL Canada, New England. You'll get a much better deal than that. And you'll have a great time. You will have a wonderful time. WDW guy. Good evening, Bite Size Cruiser. Good evening to you. Thanks so much for coming to join us. Thomas said, good evening, John and AJ. Hello, Thomas. Good to see you here. Kevin said, have you stayed in the Yacht Club? If so, how does it compare to the Haven? Great question, Kevin. I have stayed in the Yacht Club several times and in the Haven several times. So they're a similar experience. In my personal opinion, the Yacht Club is, for your money, is a better experience. The butler service is incredible. So the butler will take you to crowded places and just walk you past the lines and get you in. And they do a really good job with that. And they're very at your beck and call. They will get you on and off the ship. Like I said, they'll take you into the theater. They'll make reservations for dining for you. They'll take you to the restaurants. You get the cancel everyone else's call on the elevator card, which is amazing. You have the private restaurant. You don't only have a private sun deck like you would on Royal, but you have a private pool deck similar to the Haven. And you have obviously your own restaurant and your own buffet, which is like a game changer, having your own little buffet where it's only 100 people, which is very, very nice. In my opinion, the Yacht Club edges out the Haven a little bit. But the Haven is a wonderful experience. I love it. We did it on Escape. Stayed in a corner balcony, and we had an amazing time. We did AJ's birthday on that cruise, and we had dinner for AJ in the cabin, which was really nice. We had a birthday cake in the cabin. They brought a birthday cake in the cabin, which was really nice. They didn't have to do that. AJ and Meg and them were not staying in the Haven. They were on the same hall. They were right down the hall on the same deck, but they were very accommodating and did it for us, and it was amazing. So both of them are incredible experiences. If I had to pick one of the two, I would pick the Yacht Club. Just my opinion. Rick said, what does Inside Cabin get? You guys get the regular old t-shirts. It's a very class system here. You get the regular old t-shirts. No Ship Sherlock said, Alaska, Hawaii, and Polynesia. That is amazing. I hope you guys had a great time. Fantastic. Leslie said, the 6 weeks or 28-day cruises get a fancy shirt. Leslie, you definitely will get a fancy shirt. You booking 4 weeks in a row on Epic a couple years in a row. You can certainly get a fancy shirt. I've definitely created monsters here. I should have never said anything about the fancy shirts. Now I ruined it. I'm killing my shirt budget. Eric said, what's the problem with SeaTac? I'm flying there on the 22nd. It is not the best airport, Eric. It is disorganized is a good way to put it. Murphy said, would still love to hear about Peter Heron's Norway cruise. Peter, if you'd like to come on and talk about your Norway cruise, we will set it up.
I'll come up there personally, set up all the equipment, and then come back.
There you go. Yeah, perfect. Thomas said, doing Celebrity Apex in November, first time. Sky Suite in Retreat. Have done multiple Haven. How would you compare Haven to Retreat? Again, very similar. I think most people will probably edge out the Haven. I would probably say the Haven over the Retreat. Again, just strictly my opinion. The differences. And then even comparing that to like Royal Caribbean's suite experience. Royal Caribbean, of course, has levels. So there's a Royal Suite where you have a genie. Those are very, very, very expensive, and that's an incredible experience. However, you don't have a pool on the suite deck on the older ships, even the Oasis class. You just have a sun deck. But we did the Royal Suite. We did a Crown Loft Suite two weeks, a couple years ago on Oasis, and it was incredible. Our room stewards were great. You don't get a butler, but they are there all the time to help you with different things. They stock your room with sodas and things. But Haven over Retreat, slightly. It's very slight. But it's still amazing. You're going to have an amazing time. There's no bad suite experiences. Tom and Sharon said, Yacht Club is very open to off-menu requests in the restaurant. Yeah, if you didn't hear Tom and I did a video about Tom's experience in the Yacht Club, and they asked for beef Wellington, and the Yacht Club chef made them beef Wellington, which is amazing. Beef Wellington is not like a simple request. It's like a very, very sophisticated, amazing dinner, and he got it, and that's amazing. And it was great. It was their best meal they had. So there you go. Nicole, welcome. Glad you made it as well. Thanks so much. Dominic said, do you think I should take the specialty meal package for my 6-year-old boy where I could take 2 meals for me and my partner and my boy a kid's meal with MSC? Yeah, I think that's great. 2 meals for you and your partner and my boy a kid. Yeah, that's great. I think it'll be awesome. You can get 2 really good meals on MSC for sure. Specialty dining, I think Norwegian wins that battle over just about everybody. Although Carnival specialty dining is amazing, is really good. Norwegian just has so much variety in their specialty dining. It's just, there's so many restaurants. Greg Gooser said, I'd say food is better in the Yacht Club, but service is better. Bar service is better in the Haven. There you go. It's good. Very good. I don't drink, so it's a good point. Kevin said, thank you for your input. The channel is great. Thank you so much, Kevin. I really appreciate it. Much appreciated. Peter said, Norway cruise September 14th. Cool to talk about it afterwards, but no autographs, please. No problem, Peter. We will limit your autograph requests. No problem at all.
They have to be at least in the Yacht Club.
Well, yeah. We'll have AJ come set up a full studio for you to do your recording in.
I'll bring a makeup artist.
We'll take care of you. No problem.
I don't know a makeup artist.
Same. Hope said Yacht Club restaurant was awesome, making me special gluten-free dinners. That's awesome. Very good. Stephanie says retired chef. It's way more complicated than people realize. There you go. Yep. Beef Wellington is not easy. It's especially if you don't make it all the time. If you work in a restaurant and they serve beef Wellington, you're kind of up on it. They can park, kind of cook it and bake it and be ready. But if you make that like just out of the blue, that is a difficult meal.
Isn't that one of Gordon Ramsay's like test dishes?
Sure is. I had it at Gordon Ramsay, and it was amazing in LA. Beef Wellington.
Was it actually Gordon Ramsay there?
And he was there, but he did not cook that beef Wellington. It is lightning and thundering very hard here.
I just heard the thunder.
Yeah, it's hard. It's crazy. Mike said, overnight at Ocean Key will be our last sailing on board Meraviglia come November. Bring on Grandiosa in April. That is awesome. We will be on Grandiosa in December. Interested to see what's going to happen with MSC coming up to Brooklyn. So with MSC, maybe bringing something new up to Brooklyn in 2027 after the port repairs are done. We shall see what happens there. I would, of course, love to see Seashore. I know Seascapes in Galveston, so it's not going to happen, but Seashore or something come up here, Seaview, Seaside, whatever, just to get a little bit of variation because Grandiosa is very similar to Meraviglia. Tom and Sharon said, 100% agree with Greg Gooser. There you go. Denny B said, my wife had the Wellington at Gordon Ramsay in Miami, and she loved it. There you go. Beef Wellington is amazing. If you've never had it, it's incredible.
I can't have it.
Difficult.
It will stay forever out of my grasp.
You could get you can get lamb Wellington.
True. I'd probably love that. I love lamb.
Yeah. Wellington's just great. It's just amazing. You like mushrooms, right?
As long as I can't feel them.
No, yeah. They're so when you make Wellington, we're gonna do a little cooking 101 here. You put mushrooms in and you dry them out. So basically you dry out the mushrooms. So then they become like not mushroomy. You're taking all the liquid out of it so you don't get the mushy mushroom consistency. It's just like a paste that's in the bottom layer of the puff pastry that goes around.
I like the flavor of mushrooms. I just
the
texture
that's what you'll get.
You'll
get the flavor. Yeah, perfect. Leslie said it's finally raining. There you go. Finally raining. Probably raining where AJ is too. She's just in the cave down there.
It's dark.
It is dark. Yeah, it got dark. All right, so we're gonna play a little fun. I didn't know we had off to a raucous start here.
Yeah.
I had a little theme prepared for this evening, so we're gonna start it, and we'll do a little bit of it tonight, and then we'll pick it up. So Stephanie said it could be made from lamb. It would be if the chef would want to do it. Very true. Very, very, very true. I will make lamb Wellington.
For me?
Along with your fancy yacht club shirts, I will make everyone lamb Wellington. So there we go.
John, you want to know something funny?
Yeah.
So Sarah and Andrew have a friend named John. And Sarah was talking about John cooking for her because, it's Andrew's best friend is dating her best friend. And so she's going on about John cooking, and Andrew's getting upset. And he's like, you didn't tell me you were going to John's. He's like, I don't mind, but why wouldn't you tell me? And she's like, what are you talking about? I go to their house all the time. And it took 5 minutes of back and forth before it was like, oh no, not my boss.
That's so funny.
Also, John's a great cook. You should go and eat at his house.
Andrew and Sarah are welcome here anytime. They're welcome. We will cook for them. Kevin and Carrie Ann are here very late. Hello. You're never late. It's fine. It's all good. You are good. Dominic said, is Ocean Key as great in terms of activities as Great Stirrup Key? So right now they are. They're very, very similar because they're both, obviously Great Stirrups Key is getting the big glow up in the next year or so. They're getting a dock. They're getting a water park. They're getting the big Oasis Lagoon kind of pool from Perfect Day, the same kind of vibe. They're going to have the Vibe Land Shore Club, whatever it's called. So, yeah, they'll have all that. But right now, those two islands are very, very similar. They're more relaxed beach days. So Ocean Key is a marine reserve. So nothing on that island is kind of wasteful. There's no plastics. They are very eco-friendly on that island. So they will never build a water park there. It's just a very beautiful island. So if you go to that island, there's a basketball court. There's really nice beaches there. If you're in the yacht club beach has been redone. It's very pretty. There's a yacht club restaurant. There's a few little buffet setups there. There are food trucks around the island. And it's just a very overall beautiful island. They now have a conservation tent over there where you can learn about marine conservation. They're growing super coral there. It's a bunch of really cool stuff. So yeah, and they have all the Obviously, you can go out on boats and you can do all the things that you would be able to do on Great Stirrup Cay. But it is very, very laid back. It's more of a beach than anything else. And then they have the lighthouse, which is beautiful. You can walk over to there. Lots of fun stuff there. It's a beautiful island. Peter said, thanks for mentioning NCL for Canada and New England. We shall talk more. Yes, indeed, Peter. Here to help. That's what I'm here for. Tony Diaz said, hi, everyone late to the party. Hey, Tony, how are you? Hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day. Tony, big Mets win last night. So should be happy about that. Phillies lost, Mets won. There you go. Cheryl McGee, hello. Hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day. Roger's here. Hello, Roger. Good to see you. I feel like we haven't talked to you in a long time. Roger said the paddleboards are great fun at Ocean Cay. There you go. You can get yourself some paddleboards. John said, is Ocean Cay getting a pool? Not that I'm aware of. I do not think they are getting a pool. Great Stirrup Cay is getting a pool. So the Norwegian island's getting a pool. I've not heard anything about Ocean Cay getting a pool. They're building that second island. So Ocean Cay 2 or whatever they're calling it, which is right across from it, which basically all the sand that they dredged when they were getting ready for World America, they're building another island out of, which is kind of cool.
I think that they should make it a lock. I don't know how you would do that in the ocean, but they should figure it out so they can have Ocean Cay and Ocean Lock.
Lock and key.
Yeah.
I see what you did there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's awesome. That'd be great. Yeah, I haven't heard that they're getting a pool. I don't know. All right, so we're going to start a little contest today, which I thought we were going to get really through this, but we're not. Tony Diaz said, trying to get tickets for the Mets Philly series coming up. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Let me know, Tony. Let me know. Stephanie, good night. Have a wonderful night. We will talk to you later. Hope you have a great one. Denny B said the second island is supposed to be for yacht club guests. Ooh, fancy schmancy, get their own island. How fun is that?
Got to keep the plebes away.
Yeah. All right. So let's go. We're going to start our little thing. We're going to do a contest of your favorite ports. So we did the favorite venue on board your ship or amenity. Today we're going to start your favorite port. AJ is going to keep score. Just winners and losers here. Pass or fail. There's no grade. So we're going to start out. We're going to go all over the board here. So it could be anybody against anybody. But we're going to start here with Alaska. Ketchikan or Seward? Sorry, Seward. Ketchikan or Seward, Alaska? Comments, let us know. Ketchikan or Seward? Fire away in the comments. AJ will keep score.
Fire away.
Give everybody a little bit of time. Yeah, if you've never been, it's fine. No problem. If you've been to either one, which or both, which one is your favorite? If you've only been to one of them, then that one can be your favorite. It's totally fine.
Ketchikan is
Ketchikan
demolishing.
is running away with this bad boy. Yeah. All right, Ketchikan it is. All right, this is going to be an interesting one. I don't know who's been to either one of these because these are both a little bit off the beaten path. We're going to go Mobile, Alabama, which is a carnival port, or Long Beach, California. Comment, Long Beach or Mobile?
I didn't even know Mobile. I didn't know Alabama had a coastline.
Yep. They don't. You just get in an Uber and it drives you to the coast. Carnival just has buses there that drive you to the port.
I don't see a single vote for Mobile.
There was one. Cheryl said Mobile.
Okay.
It got one vote. Oh, 2 votes. Fred and Lisa, Mobile. Another one. Got 3. Peter said Juneau. Amazing. Awesome. Looks like Long Beach is going to take that one. Peter was really excited about Juneau.
Well, that might be later. He should hold on to his Juneau.
Yeah.
vote.
Yeah. All right, back to Alaska. If anybody's been to Alaska, we're going to do Sitka or Whittier. Sitka or Whittier? Whittier is Anchorage area. So Sitka or Whittier? Let everybody get their little votes in. Tom Brady's here. Whoa.
Yeah, just put him on the wheel.
That's awesome.
There's 1 vote for Whittier.
2 votes. Tony said he got to travel more. That's funny. Looks like Sitka's going to take that one.
Yep.
All right. So now we're going to come back to the coast. And by the coast, I mean the West Coast. And we are going to do San Diego or San Francisco.
I will be going to both of those next month.
Yes, you will. Next month. I have a feeling this one's going to be pretty close.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Ah, it jumped. Stop jumping.
I'm going to make AJ really count on this one. What do you got, AJ?
Diego pulled it out at the end.
All right, nice. San Diego. John said, I live on the West Coast, but I've only sailed from Seattle. West Coast sailing is awful. You don't have a lot of options, so it's sad. Very sad.
I'm very excited
right,
for Victoria.
There you go, a little British Columbia.
Yeah.
All right, so speaking of heading to another coast, let's head to the East Coast. Miami or Palm Beach? Miami or Palm Beach?
Is Palm Beach next to Finger Beach?
I don't know where Finger Beach is. I've never actually heard of Finger Beach, AJ.
You would think it'd be attached to Palm Beach. And then you'd go from
It's
Palm
a
Beach
little-
to Wrist Beach.
It's north of Wrist Beach.
Yeah. I think Miami wins this one.
That's pretty close. Miami's going to get it, but there is a lot of Palm Beach in there. Palm Beach had a little run towards the end.
Oh, yeah, there we go. I think Miami pulled it out.
Yeah, Miami got that one. All right. It's next to Thumb Beach, Tony said. Next up, staying in the great state of Florida, Fort Lauderdale or Port Canaveral?
Have I gone out of Fort Lauderdale?
I don't know.
Port Canaveral and Miami, I think.
Tom said AJ's sense of humor hits home. There you go.
Yeah, you
Fort
say
Lauderdale,
that.
Port Canaveral.
Half the time, my sense of humor just ends up being awkwardly uncomfortable when I don't realize double entendres are there.
So great. Cheryl said AJ is sassy tonight, making up for not being with us last week. Love it. I'm surprised. It looks like Fort Lauderdale might pull this out. I don't know. It's going to be very close, this one. 10 more seconds. We'll let you get your votes in while AJ tries desperately to count.
It is so close.
It's Port Canaveral.
Yeah, that pulled it out at the end.
Yeah, very close, but they pulled it out. Tom said nerds understand. Yes, indeed. All right, we will stay in Florida again for the next one. Jacksonville or Key West? This one should be a no-brainer. Jacksonville or Key West? Key West, the runaway winner.
Yeah, I just wrote down Jacksonville.
It's not Jacksonville.
It's
All right,
been
we're
a
gonna do a
weird
couple
week.
couple more today because we have tons of these. There are tons of ports. The Keys win that one. We're gonna do let's do 3 more and then we'll save the rest for next week. Next up, you get to choose between Tampa or New Orleans.
Ooh.
Tampa or New Orleans? Bum, 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 bum.
I hate when they all jump in at once.
Well, that's what happens. It takes a few seconds for things to go. This one looks like New Orleans is going to win.
Yeah. It's closer than I thought.
Yeah, there are some Tampa in there. There's a little bit of Tampa in there. All right, we'll call that one. We've hit enough polls. New Orleans with the win. 2 more for this week. Manhattan or Brooklyn? Manhattan or Brooklyn?
That's a tough one.
Yeah. Do you go old tradition or do you go hipster?
I think my vote would be Brooklyn. Even though I have to Uber over there, I like the port better.
Yeah, I get it. That's all you get it. I go Manhattan for the convenience, but I get it.
I like that you put NYC or Brooklyn.
Well, it's New York City. It's fine.
I know. Well, most people do prefer.
Yeah, it looks like Manhattan wins that one.
It's only been like 3 or 4 Brooklyns.
Yeah, there's a good little Brooklyn at the end.
Manhattan.
Manhattan. Bad. All right, we will do one more tonight. Little Bmore or Bayonne? Battle of the Bees. Baltimore and their burger cookies that Judy is obsessed with, or Bayonne?
So mean, Peter.
You're so mean. Whatever New York port will AJ go to, the correct one? Oh,
Happened one time.
Couple Bayonnes to kick things off, and then Baltimore coming in hard, then Bayonne. This is going to be a tough one. Judy's going to vote just for the cookies. Peter will be here all week. Try the veal.
Bayonne won.
Bayonne indeed won. All right, that was good. That was a good one. All right, we have about 25 more of those, so we'll pick that back up next week as we continue our quest Judy said, always vote for cookies. Yes. We drove on the way back from North Carolina / Virginia. We stopped at a bunch of different stores looking for the burger cookies. We finally found them. We got them. Judy bought all the burger cookies.
Burger cookies?
Yeah. Peter said the lamb is nice. Skip the beef. Yeah. So there are these cookies, AJ. They kind of look like a round version of a Milano cookie,
Okay.
but with more chocolate. Hold on.
I feel like you were holding out on me. You didn't tell me about these cookies.
Well, that's because they're all gone. They went really quickly. Let me pull this up for you real quick. All right. It's these.
Oh.
So they're like Milano cookies with way more chocolate on top.
Those do look very good.
They're really good. So Judy puts them in the fridge.
So what to do with grasshoppers?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Thin mints. That's what I'm looking for. Grasshoppers a drink.
I knew what you meant though. It's the mint version. Hope said burger cookies found in Baltimore. Yes, we drove all over the Baltimore area on our way back. Peter said looks super chocolatey. Judy said just Google burger cookies, AJ.
I would have Googled burger like Bob's Burgers. I was like imagining a cookie made to look like a cheeseburger.
So AJ, Judy found the perfect use for ChatGPT today. She had ChatGPT monitoring the Taylor Swift website to see if the album got released today. So she had it like keeping an eye on the website for her to see if the music came out. Amazing. It's a perfect use for ChatGPT.
I didn't know if ChatGPT could do that yet.
I mean, I created us a web app the other day.
I mean, I know, but
it's creepy.
Yeah.
Dominic said, thank you for your answers. It's really appreciated. My pleasure, Dominic. Thank you so much for coming to the live stream tonight. Speaking of that, let's give away some stuff.
Wait. I need like 30 more seconds.
Take your time, AJ. We're here. Don't worry. Not going anywhere.
I have to go back through and find the people I missed while we were voting.
Totally fine. You're fine.
I'm on Key West.
The Tacony Bridge is opening, if anybody was curious, at 8:05. I just got that text message.
All right. I think I got everyone.
You good?
I'm good now. Thank you for your patience.
No problem. You got it. All right, everyone. We're going to give away some coffee first. Sarah is shipping out coffee this week. To everybody I talked to her this week. So she'll be shipping out coffee. All right, AJ. Spin the old wheel. Tom Brady, 7-time Super Bowl champ, has won some coffee. Congratulations, Tom. If you win anything, please shoot me an email. My email is up on the screen, jp@bitesizecruise.com, with your address, and I will get your coffee shipped out to you post-haste, or your T-shirt. I mean, honestly, your T-shirts are going to take a couple weeks. I'm going away next week. It will be a few weeks. I apologize. So next up, we're going to give away a T-shirt, or if you've booked the Yacht Club, you'll get a Fancy Schmancy shirt. Those also take a while because I have to batch order those. Ordering those one off are like $70. So
why are polos so expensive?
I don't know. It's insane. They are embroidered. Felicia gets a T-shirt. Boom. There you go. All right, everyone. Thank you all very much for coming to our live stream this evening. AJ is not at the wrong port. I just changed our title, which I thought was fun.
I didn't even notice. So I had to put the wrong port.
So great. Change it back. All right, everyone. Thanks for coming to hang out with us tonight. We will be back next week. Next week, we will continue our bring our agents on. So in the next couple of weeks, we're going to have some of our travel agents from our team on. And then hopefully we'll have some guests. We're still waiting on confirmation from Alana from Life Well Cruised. We'll talk a lot about the rest of the ports next week. And we'll talk a lot about Aqua since I'm going on Aqua. So we'll do a little preview of that. We'll continue with the Beginner's Guide to Cruising coming out for the next week or two. So thanks, everyone, for hanging out with us tonight. And I'll see everybody Sunday morning at 11 a.m. for Cruise News. Bye.
Bye.